All right. Well, off top, besides looking good, was there anything else that got you into modeling?
Really just being requested, having people, a lot of people come to me and ask me to either model or have I modeled or want me to do different events and things for them. So I just said, why not try it and see what happens. So
Okay. So was it a dream of yours, or you kind of fell into modeling?
I always liked modeling. I didn't do very much. I wasn't at first. I didn't think I was much of a picture person. I didn't care to take pictures. It seemed like the harder I tried, the worse they looked. So just practicing and doing it more, I started liking it even more because I started liking what I saw. So
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure your fans could agree to that. Now, what about now? When I first saw you, or was it any work before the calendar? Because I actually got turned on by the calendar.
okay, before the Raise the Bar calendar, I really wasn't doing too much. Raise the Bar is really what got me into modeling and started me off.
Okay.
Before then, I was working in the music business, behind the scenes type
Okay.
stuff.
Like what?
Helping out in the studio, and there was a couple other labels that I worked for when I was right out of high school.
There was a couple artists. Maybe I know.
Iced Out Records, Mama Boy Records.
Okay, I remember Mama's Boy. They was going hard.
Yeah, so I worked with them first and did a little traveling with them, and got a little experience as far as the music industry. And that's how I met up with one of the Raise the Bar owners, which was Mo Beats. And so I knew him, and through him and Mitch, the photographer, they were at me for about a year before I said, I'll try it and see.
Okay. Well, see, I didn't
Took it
know
from
that.
there.
I didn't know that. Now, the Raise the Bar calendar, now how did that come about? Like, it was a beautiful calendar, I must say.
Actually, they were up and running a year before I started with them.
So you weren't in the first one?
Right, I was not in the first one.
Oh.
So,
you were in the best one, because the best one, second one, better than the first one. Yeah, they
it's
upgraded.
bigger and better. So, yeah, the first one I wasn't in. As I said, they did talk to me about it then. But after I met the models and I saw what they were working with and saw what they were doing, and I liked the direction they were going in, I was like, yeah, I want to be a part of that. So.
Okay, now how was that whole experience being, one of the Raise the Bar?
It was wonderful. Actually, a lot of people think working with a lot of females would be difficult because of all, and it is. But I just happened to have gotten with a great group of women, so the other models were really good and really helped me out if they were a little bit more experienced than me, so they would, put bugs in my ear, do this, try this, or, whatever. So it was really a really nice experience, really.
Okay, y'all formed like a sisterhood.
We really did.
Because I used to see you everywhere. I look on your pages and see pictures, like, okay.
Yeah, we would do stuff without cameras and just go out and hang out together.
Okay. Now, part 3, or, what's up with the Raise the Bar girls as of now?
Right now, everybody's going in their own direction pretty much. We do still talk to each other. We still see each other and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. It's really 4 major Raise the Bar girls, but and one of them being Katisha. She's in, I think she's in Washington right now.
Okay.
She's going to be in, I think it's King magazine. She's going to be doing a feature in King magazine.
Okay.
So she's moved and she's, doing some other things now, moving up. And Sam she's in school and working with her family, and Shamika's doing the same, taking care of the business. And so everybody's kind of going in their own direction right now, but we still see each other, we still work together. We are going to have another calendar.
Right, part 3?
Yes. We're not doing a calendar for 2008.
Okay.
But we will be working on one for 2009. It may be another group of girls. We don't want to bore anybody. We want to keep some new faces coming.
Okay.
But I'll be in there.
Well, I'll be looking forward for that one too. What about now, or the DVD? I'm still waiting on the DVD
yeah,
too.
We do have a DVD coming out, and that's going to be more to the 2007 girls, I think. We'll introduce some other girls into the picture too in the DVD. But you'll get to see some of the behind the scenes and get to know a little bit more about the Raise the Bar girls.
All right. Well, let me ask you this now. One thing I noticed, like I look through your pictures all the time, often, but I noticed that you're kind of more classy. You don't really get into the, what do I want to say, soft porn.
Yeah. For me,
how do you feel?
I don't see anything wrong with it. To each his own. But there's certain poses that I don't like to do, or just, I do understand that, especially with MySpace and anything like that, where people are going to see that you may not have geared your pictures towards. I do believe that most of the people that look at my pictures are of mature age, 18 and up or whatever. But you never know. Sometimes there are a younger crowd that looks at them, and you don't want them to get the wrong idea, or, you really got to think about that.
Okay.
So, I do try to stay mature, but still sexy and glamorous, and, give the guys something to think about and whatnot. So.
All right. Now, is it hard working in an area where there's not much, not a big marketplace? Like, like you said, your friend went off to the East Coast,
Right.
and maybe on the West Coast. How's the marketplace?
It's definitely a difference. But actually, there's good things and bad things about it. Being here, it's not as many girls doing the same thing that I'm doing. So it's not as much competition. But at the same time, it's hard here because the bigger cities don't come to smaller cities to look for, to look for people that are modeling or acting or rapping or, whatever. So that makes it difficult. But at the same time, if we are to have something here, we are to introduce them and have them come here, something like that, then when they get here, they see who the main person is being looked at, or in everything, or doing everything. You can't help but stop and see what's going on. So that's what I hope for.
Well, and the power of the internet definitely helps.
Right. Yeah.
On a worldwide
scale.
scale.
Keep that going and keep that updated and staying in contact with people. So hopefully you run into the right person.
All right. Well, at least around here, I would say you seem to be the most requested, and I've probably worked with you 3 times. You probably don't even know, but or remember, but every time I do a shoot, even if it's an album cover and somebody wants you on there, or it's a commercial, okay, let me call JaJuan, or let me, what I'm saying? I've noticed. I'm like, okay, she's like the most requested right now. Now, how do you think that, or why?
I don't know. That's a good question. No, but really, I think a lot of it has to do with just being around the right people. Being around people that are not just saying that they want to do something, or, man, I want to do this, or I want to do that. They're actually moving towards it and taking steps to do it.
Monkey hustlers. We call them monkey hustlers.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, that's what it is.
Not a lot of money, just a whole lot of monkeying around.
Right. Well,
okay.
Yeah. So I try to just stay in contact with the people that I see that are really making moves and really trying to go there, and let them know what I do and showing them what I do, and, doing stuff with them, working with them. So
the portfolio's getting pretty thick.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Okay. Well, let me see. Now, what's the difference? Well, now, being that you did the calendar, is there a big difference from doing like the calendar, the print ads, as opposed to like the video or the the commercials?
There is.
Or which one do you prefer to do?
I prefer doing commercials or videos or things like that, because it's more, I feel like I'm doing more acting, and it's also, it kind of is easier because you do the takes and stuff, so the stuff that you might be like, okay, yeah, I didn't like that, scratch that, do it again, so that's a little better. But I don't know, I like doing print too though, because you put everything into every picture. Every shot that you take could be the possible shot, so
Now, how is the how do you feel about the video? Now, if you do a video, sometimes you kind of get, there's a label on the video girls, or but would you get into something like that, or even shoot to be in a video?
There definitely is a label now for girls, the video vixens and whatnot. So I do like doing videos. I love to dance. I love music. I love the atmosphere and just having fun and being free and just being myself.
Okay.
So I do enjoy doing videos. Just because you do a video doesn't mean that you have to, pop, lock, and drop, or, whatever. You can do it, do your thing. You can still shine and still show who you are and have fun without, taking it to another level, which some videos do that, some don't. And that's, to each its own, to everybody's own preference. So